Alright, now that has started, no one's gonna show up. I know how this works. Okay. Go here. Doing more spooky stuff. Scary videos. There we go. My face real big. Yep, okay. That will make you cry. You promising? You promising to make me cry? You promising? I'll turn it up after the ad, I swear. Just gotta wait until the ad's done, then I'll turn it up. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's probably a little loud. That's definitely loud for you.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Not loud
Today
for
we're
me,
looking
though.
at some freaky video clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content. Just like this.
Slapped Ham.
Basement Adventure 1.
This unsettling video was uploaded to Reddit by Ryan0110. The poster claims that it's footage he took in his parents' basement almost 10 years ago. He says that the door to the storage closet would seemingly open all by itself, even after others were sure they'd closed it. So, armed with his camera, he attempts to get to the bottom of this strange mystery. As he enters the basement, he seems somewhat nervous. The poster notes that he can hear a strange humming sound coming from a specific area of the room. However, when he moves closer to it, it mysteriously stops.
A weird humming noise coming from.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He soon reaches the door to the storage closet and discovers that it's still closed.
Now, why... Hear me out. Why would you open the door by yourself? At least bring a machete with you. Come on. Come on. You gotta be ready for anything.
Trail light number 2, 3.
Oh, weird.
Next, the man enters the bathroom. At first, everything seems fairly normal. However, he quickly points out that the shower door was actually closed when he first entered the basement, and now it's open.
The shower door. The shower door when we came down. It's closed.
While this footage is certainly unnerving, it turns out the creepiest part of the clip would probably go unnoticed by most who view it. Near the beginning, if you turn the brightness up, you can actually see a strange, ghostly figure lurking in the darkness. Take a look.
M'lady. Or man.
Despite capturing this chilling footage, the OP says that he and his family remain skeptical and aren't convinced that it actually shows a ghost. But what do you think? Would this be enough to send you packing from your house? Let me know your take on this in the comment section down below. The investigators at the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are well known for their creepy nighttime explorations. In this video, they decide to check out a property that's possibly haunted. A viewer apparently reached out to the crew after she was having trouble selling the house.
Okay, I just gotta mention, where was that guy's pants? I don't think you should be wearing shorts walking through long grass. You wanna get some ticks on them legs? They're not fun, they don't feel nice. Crawling up your leg, it's really interesting feeling. Boof.
House. She couldn't even keep a consistent cleaning crew. The workers all left after several terrifying incidents, which included odd sounds and terrible smells. The YouTube
Now, I do have to say again, it's not loud for me. I can barely hear it, but I know for the other side, it's gonna be decently volumed. I can't fix that. There's no way for me to fix that.
YouTubers have since dubbed the property the house that knocks, due to the mysterious banging sounds that seem to
Was that a
originate
spider
from somewhere
or
deep
a bat?
inside.
What was that?
Armed only with flashlights and a camera, the investigators hesitantly enter the home.
Right here. Yo,
Lord.
anybody in here? We're not the cops. We just making a.
Yeah, that's what you want to say when you open an abandoned door. Ya here? Anyone there? Where's you gonna make a sound? You're gonna make a big mong ding one. Just gonna let us know. Announce your presence to the demons. That's always step one.
Video, yo.
Yo, is that what I
You can
heard?
clearly see that the property is empty and somewhat run down. It looks as if the owners were in the process of packing when they suddenly fled in a hurry.
Well, pink room? Child room? Question mark? Or is that bathroom? It's a child room.
The investigators cautiously search the rooms and
Fire.
eventually stumble upon a
Blue
rather
room.
strange sight. Take a look.
Stop. Circle. Screen.
We're not trying to mess up your party.
In the middle of a circle made of salt, there's a small brown wooden box.
Guaranteed. Div box right there. Yes. Demon box. That's definitely what it is. Uh-huh. Yeah. I look redonkulous. I don't say that right.
They move in for a closer inspection and discover that the box appears to have been crudely sealed with red wax.
I have no idea if people are talking.
Dude, this ain't worth this.
Stop banging now.
This ain't worth this, Dale.
The YouTubers then continue searching the house.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. One person, one whole person. No words. No words. One whole person though. So I'm a guess that my live chat is on but off at the same time. Wouldn't be the first time. Wait, can I? Can't see me now. Okay. Can barely see me anyways. Doesn't make much of a difference. Alright. Yep, no way for me to fix that volume problem. Moving on.
However, they soon return to the box. Curious, one of them reaches
I
into
knew
the
it.
circle and picks it up. Then, using a pocket knife, he attempts to pry it open.
It doesn't have the symbols, but I knew it. Whoa.
Suddenly, a horrible rumbling sound can be heard as the house appears.
Can I hear that again? But this time actually hear it? I can't hear shit shod. Only very mild letters. I need headphones. I don't have any. They're at school. I need them though. Maybe then I'll hear better. Okay.
to shake violently.
Dale.
Come on, I'm trying to crap myself.
Here,
Not going easy.
Charlotte, in here.
Holding a knife in your box?
Thinking that someone's messing with them, the investigators hurriedly search a nearby room. The rumbling begins again.
Oh my! Oh my God!
Oh my fuck. That's what I heard.
However,
Oh,
this time
Lord,
it's
hello.
enough to send the men running from the...
Now see, you didn't do that correctly. You're supposed to run right into the door. When a door closes in front of you, with no one around, you're supposed to run right into the door. That's how you make the demons concerned. They'll be like, am I haunting the wrong type of person? I want to have a healthy person to haunt. Why is this one running into doors? I'm not too sure about this one. So see, you're just going to scare them away. Perfect strategy. 10 out of 10.
house. In the comments section, several viewers noted that what they found was actually a Dybbuk box, a container designed to hold an evil spirit. After hearing this, the YouTubers decide to return the box to the house. However, when they enter, they notice that several objects have been moved around, as if someone or something has been there since.
This door's shut. Huh? This door's shut on us last time. Yeah. And this is...
Strangely, they find a creepy merry-go-round toy in one of the closets. This item was surely not there last time they visited the house.
Look up.
Oh.
Now turn it. Make it make noise. Do it. For the views. I would have done it.
What's that for?
This wasn't here last time.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Not wanting to stay any longer than they have to, the men place the box back on the floor. They then draw a fresh salt circle around it and attempt to contact any paranormal entities present in the house. Immediately, they seem to receive a response.
Dylan?
I need to get that app. Just to see if it actually works. I'd like to talk to the ghosty goos in my room. Thank you. I mean, what? Nah.
Yes, it said Dylan.
Me.
It said me.
They continue their session for several more minutes, when suddenly the faint sound of carnival music can be heard.
Yeah, is that? Yo.
They discover that it's actually coming from the creepy merry-go-round toy, which is now on the floor. Then, just when you think things can't get any spookier, the camera holder inadvertently captures something terrifying in the mirror. Take a look. While it's hard to see at first, once you do see it, it'll likely send chills down your spine. There, standing by the window in the other room, is a dark, shadowy figure.
I don't see it. Oh, wait.
It seems that neither investigator noticed it at the time of recording.
Now, either I was looking directly at its crotch and it was just that high, or I didn't see that correctly. Let me look again. I'm kidding. Sort of.
Otherwise, they likely would have ran from the premises immediately. This is certainly one of the more creepy investigations that the boys over at Signs and Signals have ever conducted. It now seems obvious why the owner of this house has been having such a difficult time selling it.
You're supposed to shoot it in the dick. Come on. You didn't do that right.
Stonehenge is a landmark that's long been shrouded in mystery. In fact, some people even believe that aliens were somehow responsible for its construction. If this clip posted to TikTok by Sea Goddess is authentic, then it may provide a small...
You can find a lot of stuff on TikTok. I don't have it. I don't use it. But you can find a lot. Okay. Okay.
piece to this ancient puzzle. Take a look.
Look at that thing in the sky.
Is that a horse? That was a horse.
As a couple drives towards the monument, they see a bright horizontal light hovering in the sky.
Or, that could be... It could be the moon sausage. I shouldn't say that. It should be a Cheeto. The moon's Cheeto. Yeah, they glow, obviously. What do you think?
It's not moving.
It appears to be too large to be a drone and doesn't fit the shape of any commercial aircraft. Some viewers have suggested that it could simply be the moon peeking out from behind a cloud. But what do you think it could be? Take another look at the clip.
No, it's not the moon. It's the moon's Cheeto. Get it right. I'm probably going to end up looking back on the chat. It's going to be a whole bunch of Spiky. Just like, hey, notice me. Hey, wait. I should turn it on. It's on, but I should re-turn it on. I should. Am I going to? Probably not.
Yeah, but let your theories rip with the rest of the community in the comment section down below.
Look at that thing in the sky. What's this?
Feels like it's on cables.
No.
I hear a ding dong in my ear.
It's not moving.
No,
That didn't come out right.
it's hovering above Stonehenge.
I meant to say I heard a ringing in my ear. For a bit. What are you trying to talk to me? Brenda? No. Which one? Which one ringed into my earballs? That's what I thought.
This next video on our list was posted to the YouTube channel Short and Stout Guy. It shows footage supposedly captured by a paranormal investigation group. According to the description, the owners of the property had reported a small child-sized entity that would at times peek out at them from around corners or down halls.
Now, usually shadow figures are demons. So if this is a child size, it could be a demon trying to pretend to be a child. They do that sometimes. That, or it's one evil child. One of the two.
Ways. Take a look at what the camera's captured.
Oh. I see you peeking out over there. You're not very child-sized. And you have a very oblong face. From what I've noticed. Very oblong. You, I may have gotten a little bit of shivers from you, actually. Mostly because of what my eyeballs are forming on you, and not because of your looks. Could also be that shadow in the corner, but I'm more looking to the moving thing at the door. Yeah, there it goes.
Sure enough, within a few seconds, a dark head seems to peek out from behind the cupboard.
Was that your mouth?
As if curious about the camera, the figure continues to watch from a distance.
Don't zoom in
In
any
the comments
closer.
section, the poster notes that
I don't want to see that mouth open. Okay. That face probably looked weird. Okay. It probably looked constipated.
they didn't see the entity during the investigation. The hallway had been completely dark at the time of recording. So is this genuine evidence of the child-sized ghost reported by the owners of this property? Take another look and decide for yourself.
You look like an alien. I'm just saying, don't go away. I'm just saying you look like an alien.
There we go. Okay.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. Oh, where'd my face go? Oh, there it is. Why'd it go down there? Weirdo. Okay, I'm real quick. No, not there. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. And maybe there. Real quick. Very fast. You understand. You understand. Real fast. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do this because I can. So I will. Boom. And done. Over here. 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 A boom. I do. Pom pom. Da do. Yeah. Yeah, where'd my face go? Where'd my face go? Oh. I turned my face off. There, I turned my chat on. You're welcome. Let me turn my face back on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Spiky would be talking.
St Mary's is an old chapel found in Jesmond Dean, a public park in the east
Yeah,
end of
you're fine, I
Newcastle
can't.
upon Tyne in England. The chapel was supposedly built on the site where an apparition of the Virgin Mary holding the baby Jesus was seen in the 12th century. The area is also home to tales of witches and strange rituals. In this video, an investigator from the YouTube channel Paranormal Explorers decides to head to the site after dark
That's not any
in
better.
the hopes of catching something unusual on camera.
This place was built in the 12th century. After it had attracted loads of pilgrims.
He takes a long trail that leads deep into the park.
Hi guys, this is St Mary's Chapel.
He occasionally shows us what appears to be religious offerings in small nooks along the stone walls.
It's like an old shrine thing.
He soon approaches the nearby well, where he finds more offerings and several crosses placed on the ground.
Now, one surefire way to get cursed is if you take one of those offerings, and the little demon in my head said, "Take the offering." I'm gonna die if I ever find one of these.
While the investigators' documentation of the area is certainly interesting and even a little creepy, it's when he approaches the actual chapel itself that things get terrifying. Take a look and see if you can see anything unusual.
Comes terrifying, huh?
Cameras all over it.
Wait, hold on, what was that? What was on one of those windows? Go back over there. I want to see it again.
In the top left-hand window, there's actually a dark figure.
See?
It looks as though it's dressed in a long robe as it slowly walks by. So could this be one of the paranormal entities thought to haunt this location? Take another look and let me know what you think this is in the comment section down below.
Part of it burnt down at the back. Got cameras all over it. Alarms and everything.
It wasn't that scary, it was just a person, man.
Before we take a look at an eerie sighting in the sky, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon, and then turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious clips. This last clip on our list was uploaded to TikTok by Dante Ford. According to the poster, they were recording a storm on time-lapse to see if they could get some clips of lightning. However, they seem to have inadvertently captured something else. Take a look. The anomaly flashes past very quickly, and if you blink,
Now-
you'll probably miss it.
You see, those green balls right there, yeah, those green balls. Okay. I have more to that. Give me a minute to formulate my words correctly. Those are alien balls. That's all I gotta say. That's definitely what it is. Alien balls. Yep.
While the poster thought they had possibly caught a UFO on camera, several viewers pointed out that green lightning is actually a very rare but natural occurrence. This could be the case, however the green shapes seen in this clip don't resemble lightning at all, but rather several spherical objects. Based on this footage alone, it's not possible to know for certain just what this TikToker's actually been able to capture on film.
Message retracted.
If anyone has any further information about the green shapes seen in this clip, would love to hear about it down below.
I was looking at the person doing a jig in the window.
Now, if you can't get enough of our content, then don't worry, we've got you covered. Check out that scary video on the top there.
Why do I always go to the bottom? What the? Why can't I stay in the corner? I like corners. I'm not gonna watch Chills. There's too many Chills videos. I don't feel like listening to his voice. Wait a minute. That's 1 hour. Oh, my nose. Scariest clips, huh? Don't disappoint me.
The following footage was posted by Vanessa Boleyn, who had caught something disturbing on her doorbell camera. Vanessa writes, "I grew up in a haunted home with paranormal investigators and priests constantly coming to my house, so I don't get that scared easily. But last night, I saw this through my Ring camera at 11:30 p.m., and it was the only time that I truly felt scared. This is what she'd seen. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it."
Oh. Oh. Oh, hi. Darren. Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom. You got some big eyes, sir. Or ma'am.
A faint image of what appears to be a face can be seen hiding behind the flowers. It's hard to make out what this is, but it seems like someone or something is looking at the doorbell camera. But as always, I'll let you decide as to what this might be.
I'm looking at
What
you.
exactly is being
At
seen on
myself.
camera?
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's
Faces,
the middle of
though?
the
Come
night,
on.
and O-Deject is on his phone when something downright creepy happens.
Why do you have that in
In
your
the
room?
corner of his room, there's a doll. O-Deject writes, I was on my phone in my room when I heard something. This is what he caught.
We? Yeah, there he goes. He's falling. Oh. You gonna do that to me, Nana? You gonna somehow turn? You only have a stick for legs. That'd be some miracle if you manage that. Wee.
The doll appears to have moved by itself. Now,
No, I have these conversations all the time, Spiky. Even when people are listening.
it could be that gravity was responsible for this. But whether or not this was something paranormal, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy. A dog and her owner are both home alone when the following happens. The owner who posted the video writes, Hazel has been growling for 10 minutes. I checked the security cameras to see if someone was outside, but there wasn't. So I decided to record her, as this isn't her normal behavior. This is what was caught.
There are spirits here. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. You must leave. You're not welcome here. What's going on? What is it, Hayes?
Oh, the dog's protecting her from something.
What is Hazel seeing, and what might be the reason as to why she's growling? It's believed that dogs can see things such as entities that we can't. But I'll let you decide as to whether or not she's actually seeing something. As always, feel free to let me know what you think. A garment factory in Japan has been experiencing strange activity. It was just recently that the factory's surveillance cameras had caught footage of the strange things that have been happening. When the owner of the factory had seen the footage, he was shocked. But he wasn't shocked for the reason you're probably thinking. The factory owner himself best explains.
Okay, I heard he was shot. Not shocked. No. Shot. You mind explaining something to me there, bub? You mind explaining something to me?
The footage that was captured. Take a look.
っていうパートの人がいたんですけど、年に亡くなってます。うちに来て20年ぐらいになるんで、結構ベテランで、他のパートさんからも好かれてるような感じでした。動いてるミシンがさんが使っていたミシンなんですよね。なんで他のパートさんの間ではさんが来てしようとしてるつもりなんじゃないかとか、このマネキンも夜に急に動き出したら怖いよねとか、ふざけて服を着せたりもしてましたし、お気に入りでしたね。
factory owner believes that if the ghost of Miss Tanaka is behind all these strange occurrences, then it isn't necessarily bad. After all, Miss Tanaka seems to be truly missed by her coworkers. These strange occurrences are probably the closest thing to having Miss Tanaka around one more time. The following segment features a set of videos of strange occurrences that have taken place inside a home. Very little information is given on these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity takes place. It is for this reason that a camera was placed inside to capture these strange occurrences. However, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest. This is what was captured.
Balls were captured. Oh. It's not any better. You.
Алло, привет. Ты в обед сегодня приедешь, нет? Во сколько? Ага, ладно, все, давай.
It's the last occurrence that's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the washer. It could be that the video is playing in reverse, making it seem as though it threw itself in when it actually fell into the basket. But even if the video wasn't reversed, it doesn't explain how the laundry fell into the basket on its own. Viewers can't seem to explain this final clip, but what do you think? Had a poltergeist been caught on camera, or was this something else?
Laundry.
General Shim is resting on his rooftop when he sees something that leaves him terrified. General Shim writes, "I just wanted to loiter on my house's rooftop because the breeze there is soothing and fresh, but little did I know that someone else would be there with me." This is what he saw. General Shim hopes that this was just a coconut on a tree. But what do you see? Could this be a case of pareidolia, or an actual sinister-looking entity?
Got some white eyes. You're wearing a red dress,
A family buys a doll from a thrift store, but ever since buying it, there's been nothing but strange occurrences taking place inside their home.
That doll does not look
They
friendly.
believe that the doll is haunted and is therefore responsible for the strange activity that's been happening. From toys turning on by themselves to things moving on their own, the family is stuck in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has no idea as to how they could stop the strange activity. But then one day, a friend of the family suggested that they light a white candle by the doll in the hopes that doing so would stop the activity. They do just that, but something very strange happens. The family sets up a camera in front of the doll to capture anything unusual that happens. This is what they caught.
You know, funny that you say that, actually. Wrong thing. Well, considering I can't seem to turn my camera. Over there somewhere. Are you over here? No, you're over here. Anyways, in that corner of the room, I do have a doll standing there. There's another one on my chair. The one in that corner has a stick for legs. Don't know how she's standing.
The candlelight mysteriously gets brighter, but unfortunately, this had no effect on the strange activity. Things only appear to get worse. But then one day, the strangest incident happens. The daughter is playing with the doll, and the following is caught on camera. If you listen closely, you can almost hear what sounds like a slap. The daughter even says that she was hurt. But what do you think? Did the doll actually slap her? Or was it something else? Amar Kate posted the following video and writes, "We should have listened to the dog and not gone downstairs. This is what they caught on camera."
Enlistment bonus up to $50,000.
I'm sorry. This is what was caught on camera. Ad.
Get started now at goarmy.com/bonus.
Right, come on, we're gonna have to go and check. Leave him up here. Come on.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, did you?
We're on past the screen. Don't open the door.
Just open it.
Oh my god.
This is kind of horrendous. Look at it. Smashed on top of that as well. Quickly.
That scream, though. Was that you? Or was that the ghost? As if you caught him naked changing. What?
Let's get my shoes are upstairs. Let's get me.
Yeah, go back over. See if they're still changing.
They're in the kitchen.
Oh, Joe.
Forget the keys. It's probably best to just leave. And of course, don't forget the dog. Two friends are inside a room recording someone who appears to be yelling at something. It isn't until they decide to approach this person that they see what it is that they're yelling at. What they saw left them more disturbed than before. This is what they caught.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres acá? ¿Qué quieres? Dime qué quieres. ¿Qué se te perdió? ¿Nos quieres hacer daño? ¿Nos quieres hacer más daño? Lárgate. Te ordeno que que te vayas de mi casa.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu voluntad. Danos hoy el pan de cada día. Y no nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos de todo mal.
No, honestly, if I had better sight than I do for that, and depending on what they look like, I'd be like, okay, did you lose your mom? Where's your mom? Where is mother? What are you doing in the corner? Like, that's probably how I'd start it off, honestly. My lady. Side eyes.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
¿Qué quieres?
I would.
No te tengo miedo.
I do that to Nana.
Mira,
¿Qué
regresa.
quieres? Ven. ¿Qué quieres?
There appears to be a small, shadowy figure manifesting and disappearing at the same time. I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not this was something paranormal. As always, what are your thoughts? A security camera records a child
Baby.
who's inside a crib when something downright creepy is captured. The child's mother had posted the following video as she doesn't know what to make of it. She was in the same room as her son when out of nowhere, he began to cry. It wasn't until watching the footage that she was left disturbed. The mother writes, "I'm still trying to figure out if the camera glitched or something pushed my baby. This is what was caught."
Oh, it touched the child.
The child, all of a sudden, disappears from the camera's view. It appears that he was pushed over forcefully. The question is, though, what exactly had pushed him over? The cradle in the back continues to swing as the child vanishes from the frame, suggesting that this wasn't a glitch. If it was, then the swing would have skipped a frame, just like the child had. But, as you can see, not a single frame is skipped. So then, if this wasn't a glitch, then what was it? No one else is seen in the room except the mother and child, and nothing appears to have pushed him over. As with all videos, it's up to you to decide if this is something paranormal or not. The child's mother has yet to figure that out. But as always, feel free to share what you think. Chucho Gutierrez is a nurse who works at a hospital in Veracruz, a city in Mexico. It's 3 in the morning, and Chucho is filming his colleagues who are currently on break. But, as he records them, something disturbing is seen in the
I know
background.
this one.
Son a las 3 de la
Look at
mañana, cabrón. Mírala, jugando memes como siempre. Chica, no mames, no mames, mira esa madre. Si verga es eso.
A child is seen walking down the hall, but there's something off about this child. Moments later, it reappears, but this time crawling on all fours. Perhaps this might have been a patient of the hospital who passed away. A spiritual cleanse might help with getting rid of those who've died, but whose presence still lingers. Ashley Rain and her fiancé are away from home when their security camera inside their apartment captures
Watch
something
doorway.
disturbing.
Got it. Where the cat is?
Ashley writes, "We were moving out of our apartment and caught this on our camera. My cat won't take its eyes off of it. This is what she caught."
I'm not talking about the fight. I'm talking about the talk. It seems this person is peeking more and more out, like You see how they wrap their hand around the door thingy? I forgot what it was called already. And I noticed more shining happening in the facial region. This is very white. Are you an alien? If you are, Okay. You have black eyes. I don't like that. Yeah, they're white. I don't like that either. Did you go on the ceiling? You went on the ceiling. You're on the ceiling. Why?
There appears to be someone or something peeking at the cat from behind the doorway, but it does so in a very strange manner. It seems to be peeking sideways, with its hands gripping the doorway's frame on one side. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, it seems to ascend and then disappear. Both Ashley and her fiancé have no clue as to what this could have been. Now, this could be someone who had broken into their apartment, but there's something odd about this person, and what they do seems physically impossible for anyone to do. It's a good thing Ashley is moving out, as I doubt she'd want to stay there after seeing this. Morales, Debbie, and her friends are tubing through a canal when they capture something creepy on camera. The video was taken on July 8th of 2018, but prior to this date, about 5 years ago, someone had drowned in the same canal that Morales is in. Little does she know that she and her friends would capture something disturbing. Take a look. It was only after posting the video on Facebook and being told by viewers about this that she noticed. Viewers think that this might have been the ghost of the victim who had drowned. Others think that this could have been something else, perhaps a creature. No one knows for sure, but it seems like more people believe that this might be the spirit of a deceased. But of course, what are your thoughts? Ghost or not?
My thoughts are that, they're naked.
My friend Audrey told me her daughter had a friend she played with, thinking just an imaginary friend. Audrey couldn't believe how fast her daughter's room would get messy right after cleaning it. So as her daughter was in the room talking to herself, Audrey decided to take a photo. Later that night, Audrey was skimming through the photos, and this is what was in the photo.
Looks like a
Audrey
monkey.
also adds that if you look closely, there appears to be a floating head by the closet doorway. Now, I know some people are against this, but maybe using a Ouija board might help in finding out if your child is playing with a ghost. But it's probably best to seek help elsewhere, as reaching out to the dead seems like a bad idea. Bailey B works at an old theater that is said to be haunted. Although Bailey loves his job, there's something about it he wishes he could change. He often works at night, and he doesn't like this. For some reason, whenever Bailey's on stage, he can't help but feel like there's someone there. It almost feels like there's someone watching him. It's for this reason that he often records while working. But then one night, Bailey receives a notification that a sensor has detected motion inside the theater. Bailey writes, "This is the scariest thing that has ever happened to me. I might quit." This is what he captured.
It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. This is my life. So I'm walking through the main stage. Here, I'll flip it.
I had ghost friends when I was little.
Ghost light is on. No one in here. Hello? Okay.
These are just me and Tracy, two people. One sit it down.
Bailey was in total shock and was trying to process what he'd seen. Now, it could be that someone had broken in and decided to seat themselves on the balcony. But given the history of this place, which has had numerous paranormal occurrences, Bailey can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter. But if anything, Bailey can rest assured that he isn't losing his mind, as what he captured on camera shows that someone or something was actually watching him.
Yeah, I wouldn't find it weird, Spiky. Because I went through the same thing. I would just be like, oh, is it nice? Is it a little boy that died in a fire too? Or is yours different? Are they white or black? Not meaning to make that sound racist at all. I meant like, you know, shadow or not shadow.
The following video was submitted by Maria, who had caught her dog acting very strange. Maria writes, "It's been several days that my dog's been acting strange. She doesn't want to go to her bed, and she seems so scared to the point she starts shaking. So tonight, I decided to record her, and this is what I captured."
I would let the dog sleep with me.
For some reason, Maria's dog can't help but shake whenever she's near a specific room in the house. Now, it's obvious that her dog is shaking out of fear, but the real question is why? What might be the reason as to why she's behaving like this? Maria believes that a ghost might be responsible for her dog's strange behavior.
Why would you do that to my arm?
Given the belief that some pets can see things humans can't, could it be that she's actually seeing something? Now, what's even more creepy about this is that Maria claims to have caught the ghost on camera. According to her, there appears to be a face by the door. If you look closely, you'll be able to see it.
Oh, I see it all right.
What exactly was causing
Looks
Maria's
like an
dog
old
to
man
act this
face.
way?
A serial killer,
How
old man
big
face.
is your
Okay.
drill? So, check Gravedigger. You start off with a small drill, like most.
What exactly was causing Maria's dog to act this way? Celia Santos had posted the following video on Facebook and states that something terrifying had occurred at a mall in Brazil. The video was taken at 2:30 in the morning by a security guard who works there. He was sure that he was the only person inside until he saw the following. The security guard had recorded this in the hopes that people would believe him when telling them about this terrifying encounter. This is what he caught.
That looks more like a rug. Even I hold my camera steadier when I walk.
There appears to be a little girl on the escalator, who then disappears moments later. Now, this could have been an actual child, but what's a child doing inside a mall at 2 in the morning? I can't think of anything to explain this, other than this being a child who was accidentally locked inside. Now, what's even more strange about this is that the escalator was powered off during the time of this recording. Knowing this, it doesn't make sense that the child was able to travel up smoothly without taking a single step. All in all, this one's pretty creepy. Fernando Victor works at a train station. What he does there specifically is unknown, but regardless of his task, he always seems to have late-night shifts. However, it was during a late-night shift when Fernando captures something terrifying on camera. Fernando and two other workers are walking beside a train that isn't in operation, when all of a sudden, he captures this without even noticing.
Face? Oh. No. 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 No, that looks like a zombie in my eyes.
Someone, or something, appears to be looking at Fernando as he records them. What do you think this might have been? Viewers believe that this may have been the ghost of someone who was involved in a railroad accident. Now, it could be that this was actually a person, but if it were, then how come this supposed person looks so creepy? I don't know, but whoever this is looks too dead to be alive. Whoever, or whatever this is, remains a mystery.
That might
A
have actually
father
made me
takes his
scared a
wife
little.
and child to a theme park, and, while recording them, captures something pretty creepy. The father states that after coming back from the theme park, his daughter told him that she was scared of going back. But it wasn't because she was afraid of the rides, but because of something else. It was only after looking back at the footage he took that he understood why his daughter was so afraid. This is what he caught. Be sure to look closely, or you'll miss it.
Oh, man, I know this one. Yeah, there it is.
Right behind his daughter,
I told
there
you.
appears to be a hand coming out of nowhere. The scariest part about this, though, is the fact that it seems to be reaching out to her. But something else was caught on camera that also went unnoticed. Earlier in the video, the father is recording a boat that's passing by, when out of nowhere, he captures this.
No, I'd never find this one. Hand again? Oh, yeah, there it is.
I honestly have no explanation for this, but I have plenty of questions. I can't help but think that this might have been the same hand that appears later on. But what's even more creepy about this is that it seems to be trying to get the father's attention. Or could it be that it was trying to get the daughter's? There has yet to be an explanation for this, but as always, what are your thoughts?
I had the instinct to look
Ali
down
Aslan
from that.
is inside an abandoned
Why?
house that's located in the middle of nowhere. There have only been a couple of people who've checked out this place, but not a single person had caught anything as unusual as Ali had when he paid a visit to this house. Ali is exploring the place when all of a sudden, this happens.
No.
Bismillah.
Ooh, my back. Did a 180. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Allahu Ekber.
That's so bad.
Now, it's worth mentioning that during the time of this recording, it was raining. It could be that the strange noises were actually caused by the storm outside. That could be the case, but what happens afterward, as Ollie exits the house, is beyond explanation. What he caught on camera is perhaps the creepiest encounter he's had. Be sure to pay close attention, or you'll miss it.
I don't want to play close attention. Oh no. Demon! It's a doomin'.
Ollie doesn't know what to make of this, but if there's one thing that most viewers can agree on, it's that this person or thing was most likely observing Ollie during the time he was inside. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. Ryan Holz writes, "So I was just sitting at home alone, the parents were out, and I kept hearing the weird sounds again. But this time, I decided to record for a change, and this is what I caught."
Aye! Yeah. Oof. You know, I'm actually really hungry. I might cut this short. Oh, God. Okay. No. That's what I thought. I don't have poopy in my pants yet, but I may have something else. Okay?
Really creepy.
Oh, finally, I'm alive. Let's match my color. Just mix the right colors and we can go home. Add more black, don't you see?
I decided to record for a change, and this is what I caught. Really creepy.
What the f? This is what I mean. Crazy shit. Hello?
My light does that. Sometimes.
Oh my.
Those were legs. Those are black legs.
Phone's upstairs.
Oh, no. Embarrass yourself more. Please do.
Leave the lights on.
My
I swear
dedicated
I
viewer.
seen something.
Only one. Still. Does no one want to watch me get scared? Why? It's because I don't get scared much? Probably. You see what I see? Oh yeah, you did.
Perhaps this might have been a stranger who broke in. Intruder or ghost. It's unknown as to who or what was inside Ryan's house. Ellen Melbergstedt is on her way to a doctor's appointment and is taking a shortcut through a park to get there. The video takes place in Sweden during the winter time, so it's mostly dark during the day. As she's on her way to the hospital, Ellen takes out her phone and begins to record. But little does she know that she's about to capture something downright creepy. Check this out.
Mel murder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla
I saw two things. I saw two things.
It was only after viewers had pointed this out that Ellen had noticed it. There appears to be a figure peeking at Ellen from behind a tree. It's unclear as to who or what this might have been, but viewers think that this could have been a ghost. Whatever it might have been, Ellen will most likely be taking a different route from now on. Grisel Luna is conducting a paranormal investigation at a place where human remains were found. The site has been abandoned for a while and is known to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. While checking out...
Are we just gonna gloss over that? We're just not gonna mention it, are we? No one else gonna talk about it? Was I the only one that noticed? Probably. Okay.
One of the rooms inside the building, this happens.
Vamos a iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay, ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste? Melissa se movió. Sí, se movió. Llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay, ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste? Melissa se movió. Sí, se movió. ¡Ay, Dios mío! Pero ya acabamos de llegar. Sí estaba moviendo, ¿verdad? Yo vi como que se movió esto.
Later on, Grisel goes outside and finds something pretty disturbing.
Pues esto es como un hueso, ¿no? ¿Qué es eso? Ay, Dios. Espérate, no lo agarres. ¿Qué es esto? Ay, Dios. Un hueso. Ese es como de...
I'm not sure if picking up the bone was a good idea, because what happens next might have been the result of having done so.
Que es momento de retirarnos, porque... ¡Ay, no mames, no mames, no mames! ¡Ay, güey! ¡No mames!
It's not clear as to what happened here, but whatever occurred, I'm sure it wasn't good, as given by the history of this place. Facebook user Yingy Vong writes, "So something crazy happened tonight. My motion activated security camera turned on. I grabbed my phone to see a live feed of what was happening outside. I couldn't believe what I saw."
They're just playing.
Talk about Ghost Rider. If the tricycle hadn't stopped and turned, I would have guessed the wind moved it. But, as you can see, that doesn't seem to be the case. Susie Somori lives in a 3-story house with lots of stairs and several rooms.
Turn back. Nope,
Out of all the
go back over there.
rooms, there's one in particular that she stays away from. On the 3rd floor, there's a large, vacant room with a painting of a sun on one of its walls. She doesn't know why, but there's something about this painting that makes her feel very uneasy. It might be the ambience of the room, but she can't help but feel...
Oh, don't worry, lady. I feel it too. Mr. Cat-Eyed Son. Zoom! No, I don't have that ability.
Feel like the painting is responsible for the dreaded feeling she gets whenever she walks in. So, thinking it's all in her head, she tries her best to ignore this feeling. But then, one night, Susie encounters something that scared the living daylights out of her. Susie is home alone when she captures the following on camera.
Ooh, my stomach did a flop on itself. Do I have gas? Probably.
Susie ends the video there, but little does she know that things were about to get worse. One day, Susie's niece is playing inside the room, and while spying on her, she captures this.
I'm not stupid. I'm never smart. I'm the smartest kid in class. Do you want this? Or do I keep it?
Her niece appears to be talking to the painting as though she's having a conversation with it. Susie didn't like this, and so she asked her as to who she was talking to. This is what she said.
Did you like him?
Yeah. Gilbert's like one of
Don't
my
put
best
that
friends.
painting there.
Where did he come
I
from?
don't like the way it stares at me.
I don't know. I think the man that used to live here painted it.
Is Gilbert friendly? Does he speak to you?
Yeah,
What does he say?
because I don't pray.
Susie doesn't know what to make of this. It seems that her niece had befriended Gilbert, the painting on the wall. She's made an imaginary friend, but the things said by the so-called friend doesn't sit well with Susie. And so, she decides to spy on her once more. But this time, she captures something even more strange. Her niece appears to be looking for something underneath the floorboard. It was only after her niece had fallen asleep that she decided to investigate the spot. She checks it out and ends up finding something disturbing. Take a look.
Loading.
Looks like it comes up.
Ooh, that made my finger hurt. Somehow.
Needless to say, Susie was speechless. What's more strange about this is the Ouija board itself. If you look closely, the board appears to have the same painting of the sun that's on the wall. This can't be a coincidence. Susie is certain that the board is somehow connected to the painting. This unsettling discovery has led Susie into researching the history of her home. And, after much research, she found this.
Here is a photo of the house from 1916 and it was built in 1902. So this would be the first or one of the first families to live in this house. As you can see, there are 6 people present in the photo. Looking at the English census records, I found that the father would be called John, the mother was called Maud, and next to her on the balcony is a daughter Dorothy. Therefore, the little boy called Gilbert was also registered here in 1911. So he would be about 5 or 6 in this photo. I'm unsure why he's not with the rest of his family in the photo, what they did to him. I just have an overwhelming feeling that something really terrible happened to him at the hands of his own family. The weirdest part is that this is where the sun painting is situated in the house. That's his room.
Gilbert was the name of a child who used to live in her house and whose room has the painting of the sun, which seems to have been named after him. She has yet to post more info on the history of her home. For now, she continues researching in the hopes of putting an end to this mystery. Is Gilbert the supposed ghost that talks to her niece? Or,
You know when you watch something creepy and you get this feeling that you should not get off your bed? Yeah, I got that feeling. That me and getting off the bed would not work. But somehow a hand would come out from underneath. Okay. Though I know realistically, not even a ghost could fit under there. Not so much scared as paranoid. I can be paranoid and not scared. That happens all the time.
Is it something else? A group of friends are at a fair, riding the pirate ship ride, when one of them captures something disturbing on camera. The person who caught this writes, "Before coming to this fair, I've heard stories of a woman who had tragically died after falling off from one of the rides here, but that was many years ago. This video was taken in 2008 at around 10 p.m. This is what was captured. Be sure to pay close attention to the background or you'll miss it."
Girl wearing white. Knew it.
At first, there are 4 people sitting next to each other, but then a few seconds later, there's one less person. It appears that the passenger on the left has disappeared. The man recording this has no idea as to who she is and still doesn't know to this day. However, he can't help but think that this might have been the woman who had tragically died at this fair many years ago. Viewers think so too, and have even pointed out that her face looks injured in a couple of frames. Now that's creepy. But of course, what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was this all just an illusion? As always, feel free to let me know what you think. My husband works nights at a high school that was built in 1877. He's always told me it's been haunted, and he has seen and heard weird stuff. But with the schools being closed since COVID, things have been a little strange recently. Last night, they had some construction workers in, and one of the guys was freaking out because he said someone kept whispering in his ear, and he didn't seem to believe my husband when he said that the school was haunted. Later, one of my husband's colleagues saw something in his peripheral vision a couple of times, so he took a picture where he kept seeing it. This is what he caught on camera. This is that one kid who slept in class and nobody woke up. In all seriousness though, this photo remains a mystery, but I can't help but think that the history of the school might give an explanation to this image. All in all, this photo is pretty creepy. Emax is a ghost hunter on YouTube who explores abandoned places. Not too long ago, he explored an abandoned hospital in Taiwan, where he encountered strange activity. He decides to revisit that same hospital in the hopes of capturing more activity, and he actually does, but it may have been more than he expected. There's no doubting that Emacs was left feeling spooked. But all of this pales in comparison to what happens next.
No.
Holy sh-
No. 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 I know what you're gonna do. Don't do it. Oh boy. My arms hurt. Ow. Whoa, well, blah.
New Max Stack Mascara. Stack.
I've been cleaning. Okay? Cleaning since yesterday. And every week after that. And before that.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot marks. Oh, shoot marks. On the door.
Coming back to this place might have upset the ghost that haunts it. Slamming the door repeatedly kinda makes it seem like it was irritated by Emacs's return. With activity like this, it makes you wonder if a poltergeist was present, or if it was something else. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Marlene White is inside her bathroom when she captures something really creepy on camera. Marlene writes,
You see that too, right? You see that too? My eyes are watery.
Please tell me that I'm not crazy. Here's the video she posted, along with the text-to-speech voice that she uses to explain what's going on.
What the hell is this? I only have one baby at my house today. The rest of them are with grandma. You can clearly hear my baby in the living room crying. I was on the toilet when I felt like something was watching me. I've been on edge ever since I took a picture and my dad was behind me by the door. So I decided to turn the camera on and record. This is not my dad. I don't know what it is.
Its hand moved. It moved. Nuh-uh. No baby ghosts. No baby ghosts.
I know you seen it move before and after, I gasped.
Who are you? Hello?
Now, it kind of looks like someone is standing inside. Maybe it's one of her children. But Marlene disproves this notion by showing us what it would actually look like if one of her children were standing inside.
Stand in the shower real quick so I can show people something, please. Shut the door. Dang, you colorful, boy. Okay, you can get out. Come here, child. This is literally what you guys want. Like, that was not my babies in the shower. Please just stop. There's no way. See, there's no way. I would never get in that scary thing. I'm so scared.
Marlene has no idea as to what this might be, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been a ghost. But what do you think? Ghost or illusion?
Is it a nigga, baby?
If you hate dolls, then you'll probably want.
Okay. Okay. I say we're done here. Because I'm actually really hungry right now. I'm very hungry. So, see ya, Spiky. Because you're the only one on here. I'm vamoosing. My legs hurt.